Welcome to Lynn Girls Basketball Senior Night. Tonight we will be recognizing the seniors from both teams. First, from Saugus, the seniors are April Aldridge, Cassie Israeli, Fallon Miller, before I read the next part, I want to thank the parents of Lynn Saugus seniors for allowing us to be a part of your children's lives for the last 4 years. I personally appreciate it. You have no idea what they mean to me. Now, we would like to ask the parents and family of Saugus seniors to make their way down to the sideline and join your senior at center court as they are now. Yeah. We have 3 teams graduated this year. They all have outstanding contributions to the Lynn Saugus basketball program and the Lynn Saugus community, and we're very proud of them. First senior, Nancy Rodriguez, joined at center court by her mother, stepmother, brother, sister, and nephew. All right, these next one I'm going to stop. All right, is what it is. Our next senior, number 2, Marlon Lynn. Being joined at center court by her mother Margaret, her father Matt, and her brother Rory. Our next senior, Reese Brinkler. She was joined by her mother Kim, her father Kevin, her brother Quinn, her sister Stella, and her mom Daphne, and her aunt Donna. We're proud of all of our community as they have represented themselves and their families, the school, and Lynn Saugus Girls basketball program very well with a good sportsmanship, competitive play at all times. I will miss them.
So how much credit does she get for doing your homework? That's what I want to know. Wash the dishes or clean the floors?
Is he talking to you? That's funny.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the class of high school for tonight's game between the class of Saugus. I want to remind everyone that taunting and getting canceled off because of our regular game and appropriate behavior will go to be effective in this game and facility. We're going to lose to your team in a positive manner. Now for the starting line, first to the visitors, Saugus. Eighth grade number 15, Paige DiGiacomo. Sophomore number 14, Ashley Moore. Sophomore number 3, Ashley Hasselbach. Senior captain number 2, April Aldridge. Senior captain number 1, Kyle Miller. Now for the home team, going to the Lady Grant. Up first, junior number 10, Ava Thurman. Junior number 14, Lauren Kennedy. Senior number 22, Nancy Rodriguez-Morales. Senior captain number 2, Molly Mannion. The other team captain number 4, Rick Winkler. The active time to please rise and move your cap to see our national anthem will be played.
Welcome to Lynn Educational Television. I'm Afton Dean, bringing you senior night here at the Lynn Classical Gym as the Lady Rams give host to the Sachems from Saugus, and a lengthy pregame ceremony here on senior night. And what an honor it is for the seniors. Reese Sprinkler, Molly Mannion, and Nancy Rodriguez-Morales all honored before the game. And on the Saugus side, Fallon Millerick, April Aldridge, and Sandra Jackson also honored. A good gesture by the Rams, who are in search of their 15th win of the season. They've come in at 14-4. The Sachems 11-7 in this non-league matchup. It'll be Brinkler at half court and April Eldred tipping it up. And we'll probably get underway here. Classical wins the tip, and Thurman controls it off the Classical. Pass picked off. They're trying to get it to Hennessy. Quick whistle. Coming up. So 16 seconds in, and we're going to get a foul on Molly Mannion, senior captain. DiBiasio misses the first. And this is Bull's offensive rebound. Back out to DiBiasio. She'll try from three. Saugus will take that. 3-0 early lead for Saugus. Mannion inside, gets her own miss, and then gets fouled. So free throws coming up for Molly Mannion. So both teams commit fouls in this opening minute. Mannion nets the first.
Shot for the wall.
And Mannion gets the second to go. 3-2 Saugus in this opening minute. Saugus goes to that double team and then forces the turnover. Thurman will bring up the ball for Classical. Thurman dribbles nicely out of the pressure. Goes coast to coast. And an offensive foul. Ashleen Escobar taking the charge for Saugus. Nice aggressive move by Thurman. Not the result he was hoping for. Russell not rebounding early on. They finally come away with it. Thurman steps back and drains the three. Ava Thurman, Glasgow's leading scorer, off to a good start here and gives Glasgow an early 5-3 advantage. Glasgow's gone with all of their seniors in the starting lineup. Rodriguez Morales, Brinkler, and Mannion all in the starting five. And we're going to go right into the Glasgow bench. It'll be Lauren Wilson and Akaya Brown first off the Glasgow bench. And Saugus will inbound. Long range three, no good. Wilson comes away with it. Glasgow the other way. Tennessee pulls up. Can't hit the shot. Mannion tries to save it and knocks it out of bounds. So it'll be Saugus ball. Saugus not afraid to shoot it from behind the arc. Showing that early on. DiBiasio, layup no good. Mannion rebound. Mannion goes baseline. And Mannion, strong move along the baseline. Goes right through the defender. Glasgow in the midst of a 7-0 run. Mannion tracks down the rebound in the corner. Thurman will bring it up for Classical. Tennessee thought about it. Brown calling for the ball inside. Wilson gonna drive. And strong move by Lauren Wilson. And Classical in the midst of a 9-0 run. 4:33 left to go in this first quarter. Our first break. And we'll come back. 9-3 Classical on top.
told you.
Opening quarter, Saugus quickly with the Peyton DiBiasio three-pointer. DiBiasio actually an 8th grader in this starting five for Saugus. But Glasgow has answered in a big way and have gone on a 9-0 run in the last 3.5 minutes to make it 9-3. Nice drive, strong move. Fallon Millerick, the senior captain. Tennessee wide open and drains it. And Lauren Wilson with the straightaway three makes it a 12-5 game. As I said, Saugus not afraid to shoot it from deep. Nice defense by Kaya Brown bothers the shot up ahead to Tennessee. Tennessee will update. Watch the defender go by. 2 goals for Tennessee. She's got 5. And it's a 14-5 game. DiBiasio drives. Brett rims it. Kaya Brown with the rebound. Mannion drives, and we're going to get a traveling violation on Mannion. We will see Delaney Dana and Manuela Nunez for the first time tonight off the Glasgow bench. 2:51 left in this first quarter, 14-5 game. Glasgow in the midst of a 14-2 run. Saugus comes up empty. Thurman pulls it out. We'll reset the offense. Strong move by Thurman. Gets hit on the arm. And free throws coming up for Eva Thurman, who has 3 first quarter points. And she got the run going with a deep 3. And really jump-started the offense in this opening quarter. Ava Thurman having another tremendous season for the Lynn Glasgow Rams. Team's leading scorer. 16-5 game, Thurman makes both at the line. Wilson up aggressively on defense. And they're going to charge Nunez with a foul on the way by. Under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Wilson drives, hangs, can't hit, and offensive foul. Good call by the officials. Feet were set. Might have been in the restricted area. But otherwise, good call by the officials. 16-5 here, Glasgow on top. Nice up fake. And you can count the basket. Cassandra Israelson looking for a 3-point play. Senior captain. by Milrick. Saugus will get another opportunity this trip down the court. Milrick trying to get Nunez to go inside. And that's going to be off Lauren Wilson. So Saugus active on the glass here, making the most of this trip down the court. And they inbound it right to Jessica Renberg. And Classical, 1:16 left in this first quarter, already in the limit, over the limit, in the bonus. And that foul is going to go against Lauren Wilson. That's her second personal. So Wilson going to come out of this game and take a seat on the Classical bench with those two personals. Lauren Hennessy will check back into the game. Grabs the board. Hennessy will take it up. Classical does have to be careful here with those 17 fouls, which could make for a very long second quarter. Kaya Brown's shot was partially deflected. Just under a minute to play here in the quarter. And the block by Nunez. Thurman will slow things down. And Nunez had position. And they're going to say she was not in the act of shooting. So Classical inbound. Foul goes against Fallon Milrick, her first personal. Just the team's third personal. Hennessy from the corner. And Lauren Hennessy cans it from deep. 19-8 game. Classical up 11. Hennessy feeling it from behind the arc. She's 2 of 2. Clock winding down. Classical has to shoot it. They don't shoot it. And that will not count. Lots of surprises from the crowd. They wanted that one, but it will not count. Courtesy of Kaya Brown. But Classical goes on a nice run after falling behind early, and they lead it here 19-8 after the first quarter.
There's music playing. Just turn these two down. Oh, crap.
Oh, you had it down those times?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not online. It's on mic.
No, it's good, it's good.
Not all the way up.
Yeah, it's supposed to be all the way up.
Said that?
Yeah.
Sure? That's why it's on mic.
It's supposed to be all the way up. Oh, yeah, you're right, Mike.
You had it all the way up.
I didn't have it all the way up. I put it down.
Maybe like.
That's good. Should be good.
I did this before on LTV.
We are ready for the start of the second quarter. 19-5 run for Classical in that first quarter. And they lead at 19-8 here as we open up the second. Saugus starts with the
Don't
ball.
put your feet there, it's gonna shake.
If you're just joining us, it is senior night for the Lynn Classical team. Graduating 3 seniors. And a tremendous crowd on hand tonight. The seating capacity has been lifted. Fans are now the stands and a great atmosphere. And thrown off the back of DiBiasio, so it will stay classical ball. Tennessee had 8 first quarter points. Junior Game's leading scorer. Thurman will try. Brett rims it. DiBiasio with the long rebound. And 3 classical players back on defense. Thurman loses the dribble over to Brinkler. They go inside to Brown. And we're going to get a traveling violation. We're trying to go to Brown inside. Establish the post-up game here early. They've been successful most of the year with that. They've opened up the floor for shooters like Thurman and Hennessy. Long three, no good. And another offensive board for Saugus. DiBiasio will step into one. Short rebound Brinkler. And Bosco finally gets the ball back. Well, Nunez along the baseline. Nunez can't hit. And Saugus the other way. In the trailer, Fallon Billrich gets back into the play in transition. And she'll look for a 3-point play here. Saugus within 9 at 19-10. As I mentioned, classical over the limit in the bonus. (19-11) game. And they double team Thurman momentarily. We're going to get a timeout on the classical side here with 6:02 left in the second quarter. Classical on top here, 19-11. They'll take a timeout. We'll take a break. On top of 19-11. If you're joining us live on YouTube, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button down below. Give us a like for tonight's broadcast. Hennessy wide open. And they have left Hennessy wide open several times tonight. A couple missed assignments on defense. Bosco commits the foul on the rebounding act. The foul goes against Wally Mannion, her second personal, and free throws coming up for Saugus. Bosco got over the limit very early in this game. We'll see if it comes back to haunt them here in the second quarter. Stolen away. And nice fight on the break. Milrick running the floor on the break once again. And thrown away. And nice move by Fallon Milrick. 4-0 run for Fallon Milrick, and it's a 19-5 game. Saugus stepping it up on defense. Lakaya Brown long from 3. It's going to stay classical ball. Manuela Nunez, Delaney Dana will check into the game for the Rams. Reed Sprinkler will inbound. 16 on the shot clock. It's stolen away as they try to get it into Thurman. And they couldn't find Milrick, who was leading the break for Saugus. Saugus was the battle on the glass. And also fast break points advantage Saugus. 4:50 left to go in the second quarter. Bosco clinging to a 19-5 lead. Thurman gonna shoot it from 3. Brent rims it. And Brinkler steals it away. They kick it out to Thurman. Tennessee left open again. Short with it. Gets her own miss inside to Brinkler. And stolen away. But makes that one, and more importantly, Saugus within 1 at 19-18, and 4:11 left to go in the half. We'll stay here on the timeout. Bosco looking to pick up their 15th win of the season, coming into the game at 14-4. And Saugus at 11-7, looking to cushion their standings for the state tournament. So both teams will play the state tournament. And right now it's just about improving their seed and getting a first-round home game. I would imagine Classical does have a chance to get a home game. The MIAA formatting has changed now. Classical will have to wait and see, but home court advantage becomes critical when we get into late February and March. So Classical will retain possession here. 16 on the shot clock. Into Dana. Dana from the baseline. And the official lets them play a little bit. And Dana comes up hobbling. Injury timeout. Dana will come out of the game. We'll seek medical attention from the Classical trainer. Not sure what happened. I think Delaney Dana got hit in the scramble for the ball. Milrick will bring it up for Saugus. Size advantage Milrick, but she kicks it out. And that's the first lead of the game for Saugus. They led it 3-0. Ashley Moore with the three-pointer.
Who was that?
Thurman will try. Can't hit. Thurman's it. over to Wilson. Wilson for three. Doesn't catch any iron. Saugus with the ball and the lead, 21-19. To the corner. Weak side rebound to Nunez. Wilson the other way for Classical. And Wilson all the way to the basket, everything but the basket. Brinkler, turnaround, doesn't go. Milrick saves it for Saugus. Yasio cut to the basket, blocked by Brinkler. Inside to Nunez. And a nice position down low. Open up aggressively on Moore. Moore can shoot it from three. DiBiasio will reset the offense. And DiBiasio throws it away along the baseline. Castle, Bremberg, Shea all in for Saugus. Classical blue ball. And Wilson goes right at the defender. Jessica Bremberg. Bremberg commits the foul. .123 left in the half. Right into Mannion. Mannion gets her own miss. And a battle down low. It's going to be a jump ball and possession. Classical. Nice shot by Molly Mannion. Tennessee will inbound. Classical got a fresh 30. Mannion turnaround. And Mannion hanging top. Classical comes up empty on the possession. And coming up on a minute to play in the quarter. Dangerous pass. Somehow. It's the Bremberg. Thurman with the rebound. Thurman will look to tie it or take the lead with a three here. Wilson for three. Off the rim and out. Wilson has been held quiet in this first half. Bosco needs to get her going offensively. Deep three. And another offensive rebound by Saugus. And finally, Nunez comes away with it. Up ahead to Hennessy. Classical has to shoot it here. 5 seconds on the clock. Thurman makes a move. And we're going to get a blocking foul. Nice job by Thurman. The clock was winding down. And 2.3 seconds on the clock. Thurman will have a chance to tie it at the line before halftime here. And Saugus bails out Classical with the foul. But credit Thurman, aggressive move. One of two at the line for Ava Thurman. She's got 6. And the buzzer will sound. So that is the end of the first half. Glasgow led for most of the first half, but Saugus goes on a little run to end the second quarter here. And we'll go into the locker room with Saugus leading it here, 21-20. And we'll see you for the second half.
I'm tired. I can't wait. I can't wait for this season. Being back in the
Thing's shaking. Oh, this thing is shaking.
Done talking.
Oh. Alright, stand by.
Same way. What you say? These things go for so long.
No, man, I'm not. I gotta move or something. That's all. Yo, go to the bathroom, buddy. Hold on, I'm trying to drop him up. Come on me too. Yeah, I'll be in the front.
Every day is Saturday. Nope. Had one this morning. Nope. Sometime in what? Yeah, we got a game on Saturday and going up sometime next week, I think. They've got February vacation too, so it's going to depend upon. But anyways, whatever he's off, we're going to meet them for dinner in Portsmouth. Halfway between me and them, yeah. And yeah, when I finally move up there, just go to dinner with around here and place to meet. They got some great restaurants. Industrial way.
I was so happy last week.
I just got a 12-pack. I'll get it going.
Don't try triple. I have the triple.
Yeah, it's like 9.
9%. Yeah. But then it takes the triple. They put it in the Jim Beach barrel. And then that come out. And then the beer is from the Jim Beach flavor from the barrel. 12.5%.
I would need the Jim Beam.
Oh no, I'm not a brother guy. I mean, I'm gonna say for a well, that's why the triple. I'm not
going to go anywhere, and you're going to have a couple fall asleep. At least I would anyway.
everything I have. It really is. When we go up at least once a week. And we don't go up till like Friday night, like 6 nights. They're open till midnight. Yeah, they're open. Oh yeah, they're open till midnight.
How are they pricing? You guys go other places?
Depends on what
Where?
I'm playing basketball today.
That's what happens, man.
Like, you know, this is your foot, right? You know when you lift it up, it's not
Yeah. Yeah, same thing with me on cricket.
When the game starts, flip the court, right?
Yep. You know what's the worst feeling though is when you work so hard in the gym and you get no results.
Nah,
You know that
I've
feeling?
been there before.
Or how about when you feel a lift?
The thing is, nobody's perfect.
I know. Yep.
You know what I mean? You just gotta bounce back.
Yeah.
That's the way I think of it.
Yeah, that's good. How about when you feel a lift though? That hurts too.
You can't win if you don't win.
Yeah. That's true. I've heard that before. It still hurts though, but yeah. I know what you mean. That's also like the way I feel too. What's Catherine?
She went over there.
She went what?
She went over there. Like, you know what a 2022 sign is?
Yeah.
Under the sign. There she is.
Oh. How'd you see this?
I got good eyes.
That's my fault. My fault. Check. Let's start now. You know her?
Welcome back for the second half.
Yeah.
And I looked at my
Yeah, just like your
score
friend.
sheet at halftime. Glasgow was outscored 13-1 in that second quarter. And Saugus clinging to a 1-point lead at 21-20 as we open up this third quarter. Glasgow was in foul trouble for most of the first half. And it didn't help their cause. Loose ball to Thurman. Glasgow gets a stop on their first possession. Can't bank it home. Down to Saugus. On the baseline, everything but the shot, and then Thurman fumbles the rebound.
One step on, please.
Possible going to that man-to-man defense. Milrick can't bank it home. Winkler rebound. Up ahead with Thurman. Thurman leads the break. And nice move. Gets it over the outstretched arm of Milrick. Thurman having a solid game. She's got 8. And Ashley Escobar answers with a three-pointer. We back up to Super Saugus, 24-22. Laura Wilson, coast to coast. And strong move by Laura Wilson to tie this game at 24 apiece. And DiBiasio for Sean Milrick, weak side rebound. And we're going to get a traveling violation against Milrick. Excuse me, Escobar for Saugus. 6:27 left in this third quarter. We are tied at 24, Saugus and Classical. Molly Mannion. Classical leading here The other way. So both teams picking up the pace. And much different pace to the start of the quarter here than in that first half. Three ball doesn't go. Thurman rebound. We're looking to run. Thurman throws it back out and will reset the offense. They hand it off to Mannion. Mannion gets fouled. And 2 free throws coming up for Molly Mannion, the senior who was on earlier here on senior night. Mannion misses both. Classical clinging to a 2-point lead. Much better start to the quarter for Classical as they were held to just 1 point in the third quarter. Reese Sprinkler had the rebound momentarily, and then Molly Mannion sneaks in there and gets it back for Classical. On the break, good defense by Classical. Up ahead to Thurman. Thurman's got Winkler with her. Thurman on the down. Lauren Wilson on the down. Gets it to Brinkler. Brinkler on the baseline. Her first point of the night on senior night. Reese Brinkler gives Classical a 4-point lead at 30-26. Ball. No good. Somebody else off of Millerick. Fortunate not to get an over the back foul there as well. As Mannion had great position down low. Throws it away, so Glasgow gets the ball back. Up 4 here.
What happened?
I gotta take a picture of all your cities.
Thurman. Saugus goes that double team in the backcourt momentarily. Thurman dribbles out of it nicely, gets it ahead of Wilson. Kaya Brown with the putback. And that's Brown's first point of the night. Lead up to 6 at 32-26. Coming up on 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Rebound off the fingertips of Molly Manning, so we'll say Saugus ball here, and Saugus will get a fresh 30. Jump hook, wild with the shot. And Thurman's pass steals over the head of Delaney Dana. Another turnover here. Move inside. And initially looked like good defense from Akaya Brown, and Akaya Brown going to get called for the foul. And it will be Fallon Milrick with some free throws upcoming here for Saugus, down 6. One of 2 at the line for Milrick. Wilson, deep 3. Back rims it. Thurman right there for the rebound. And goes right back up with it. And will go to the line. Nice job by Thurman with the weak side rebound off the Wilson miss. Thurman makes the first. Thurman makes both. Thurman's got 10 in double digits.
You're dark.
Under a minute to play. Classical the ball, leading by 7, 34-27. Out the basket. And 1 for Akaya Brown. Akaya Brown making her presence felt here in this third quarter. Molly Manning shoots in there for the miss off the free throw. And that's called Saugus out of bounds, so it will be classical ball here. Just sneaks in. Checks into the scorer's table. She flew off the Glasgow bench. They signaled it was a Glasgow possession. Wilson shot too strong off the glass. 30 ticks left in the quarter. Glasgow should get the ball back. Second difference between game clock and shot last shot here. And Thurman will wisely do that. With a 9-point lead at 36-27. Bosco was down by 1 at halftime, and DiBiasio banks it home. Glasgow could not hold for the last shot, and DiBiasio makes Glasgow pay with the last minute 3 at the buzzer. So Glasgow much better offensively in the quarter. DiBiasio with the late 3 at the buzzer, and Glasgow will hold a 6-point lead at 36-30, and we'll see you with 8 minutes of basketball left to play. Saugus within 4 at 36-32. Thurman gets fouled up and tripped up as she heads to the basket.
Red one. Allen, you have 3.
Laying for Thurman. Back up to 6, 38-32. Glasgow on top here. Thurman will try from deep. And off the shot clock. A game of runs. Manny with the steal. Glasgow can take some time off the clock here in this fourth quarter. Drive, nowhere to go.
It's 5-1 now. It's 5-1. They're not down. They're 9.5 points.
Tennessee will inbound. Brown. One in and out. 1 of 2 at the line for Escobar. Thurman, nice move. Comes up empty. And a Kaya Brown with a long 2. Big shot for Brown. And Escobar comes right back. So Escobar with a full head of steam. This is the first here. One of 2 at the line for Escobar. And we'll get a timeout on the Classical side here. So Classical leading in here 40-34. 5:30 left to play in this game. And timeout Classical, and we'll
Go for like 10 seconds.
go to a short break.
Told you he's all the way up. Man.
Oh, you did.
Classical inbound here, leading by 6. On defense. Hands it off to Hennessy. Hennessy cut off on the baseline. Out to Thurman. Thurman drives. And nice move by Thurman. 2 more free throws coming up for the junior guard. Another solid night offensively for Ava Thurman, leading the charge here for Classical. Escobar, short with it. DiBiasio out aggressively on Thurman. Tennessee from the corner. Can't make the shot. Weak side rebound. Brinker throws it up. Saugus ball here. Down 8. Cross court pass to Escobar. Escobar inside. And lays it up and in. second half. He's got 7. It's an 8-point game here, 42-36, with 4:04 left to play in this fourth quarter. And we'll take a short break. Saugus showing backcourt pressure out of the timeout. Back off. Up to Thurman. Under 4 to play in the quarter. Saugus holding a 6-point lead. Thurman. Off the basket. In good position. DiBiasio pulls up. And gets the friendly roll. DiBiasio having a solid night. Hit the buzzer beater before. 3-point game. And Nunez gets fouled, reaching. Actually more. So this is turning out to be a very good game. Nunez makes mover first, 1-1. Saugus is in the bonus. Still up 5, 44-39. DiBiasio thought about it. Drives. Can't bank it home. Mannion up high for the rebound. Thurman will bring it up. Take the defender. Too strong off the glass. Milrick looking to run. Milrick coast to coast. Milrick's got 15. Saugus is leading scorer. And DiBiasio with a steal. Nice defense by Thurman. Tennessee thought about it. Brown unable to bank it home. It will stay classical ball here. 44-41. Classical on top. The inbound is to Brown. Out to Hennessy. For 3. Big shot by Lauren Hennessy. Start the game hot. Cooled down a little bit in the third quarter, but it hits it when it matters. And then commits the foul on the other end. otherwise. Amanda Shea scores her first point of the night. 5 for Glasgow, 47-42. Saugus will stay with the full court press. Nice pass ahead to Mannion. Winkler. Great pass. Try again. And Escobar comes away with the loose ball. And Escobar with 9 all in this second half. And it is back to a 3-point game, 47-44. A minute 35 left in the game. And we'll stay right here. The timeout. 2 timeouts apiece here left. Joining us on YouTube tonight. You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. Give us a like tonight for our broadcast. We'll be back here on Saturday for Lynn Classical and Swampscott, and that will be the final regular season game. Final regular season game of the campaign for both the boys and girls teams. Shout out to all of our viewers who have turned to us for complete coverage this entire winter season. Full spring season ahead. We will be right back with you for full coverage of spring sports beginning in March. Still some basketball to play here, and tonight again this is got to be a tight game. And right into the hands of Saugus. 3-pointer, no good. Kaya Brown rebound. Saugus going to stay to that full court press. Tennessee will bring it up to Brown. And we're going to get an offensive foul, push in the back. And we're going to get a timeout on the Saugus side. Saugus will burn another timeout. They got 1 left. And it comes with 1:17 left in this fourth quarter. 3-point ball game. Bosco clinging to the lead, 47-44. See what Saugus tries here. Plenty of time left in this one. Saugus doesn't have to take a 3. Fallon Miller having a great game for Saugus tonight. She's got 15. Ashley Escobar has done the story late in this one for Saugus. She's got 9. And it's good. April Aldred with the three-pointer. And it's a 47-47 game. .47 game. Classical can settle for the final shot here. Of course, if you're Saugus, you do not want to foul. Classical does not score. We will head into overtime. Mannion shot off the rim and out. And Saugus going to call the timeout. .47 game, 3.2 ticks on the clock. Saugus will take it side out. Plenty of time to get a good shot off. If you're Classical, you do not want to foul here. Classical does have a foul to give. Saugus does not score. We will be heading into overtime, our first overtime game of the season, if so. Saugus has other ideas here. And what's been a back and forth game all night. Saugus outscoring Classical 17-11 in the quarter. And Saugus actually has to go the whole length of the court. Moore looking. And Classical will get the timeout here in possession. So Coach Sawyer wisely calls timeout as Classical steals it away. Classical should have enough time, 0.4 of a second, to get a catch and shoot. Otherwise, we're heading into overtime. And I believe the officials are going to put some more time on the clock. They reset it here. It should be 1.4 seconds on the clock. Initially, they had 0.4 of a second, but they signaled a timeout with at least 1.4, so they do put 1.4 back on the clock. Plenty of time for a catch and shoot. We'll see who Classical will put the ball, whose hands the ball will be put into here for the final shot. I would think Thurman or Hennessy. And we'll see what they draw up out of this timeout. Saugus has to be careful here as they are over the limit. So they do not have a foul to give. And this turning out to be a very exciting game. Sprinkler will inbound. Hennessy wide open, they miss her, they finally get it to her. And off the mark. Lauren Hennessy. They found her just a second late. Got a pretty good look. And we're heading into overtime. 4 more minutes of basketball left to play. And if you are just joining us, it was back and forth all game. And now we have 4 more minutes to play. Classical fan Derek Edmonds with the call. One of our YouTube viewers tonight. He knew the ball was going to Lauren Hennessy. Shout out to him. And he was almost correct. Of course, Derek Edmonds, you've probably heard that name before. One of the Powder Puff coaches for Lynn Classical. That was also an exciting game this past November. So we'll go back to this one. We got 4 minutes to play. Sprinkler will tip it up at half court with April Eldred. And Classical wins the tip. Hennessy thought about it. Passes up the shot. And stolen away by Milrick. And it's going to be out off of Brinkler, so we'll say Saugus ball here. And Saugus throws it away and gives it right back to Classical. The turning point in this game was that second quarter. Classical was led or held to just 1 point. Outscored by Saugus 13-1 and really let Saugus get back into this game. Otherwise, it was all Classical. Thurman, top of the key. Hennessy gonna shoot it. Thought about it. Thurman off the mark. And long rebound, Hennessy. Classical will get another possession here. And traveling violation against Brown. Three-point ball, no good. Long rebound. DiBiasio, just an 8th grader for Saugus, making her presence felt tonight. Escobar drives and stolen away by Brown. Nice pass inside. And Mannion with the mini hook shot, and Classical strikes first in this overtime with just 2:23 left to play. Mannion, another one of the seniors. A very animated Coach Sawyer on the sidelines did not like that call by the officials. It's going to go against Reese Brinkler. Classical still in good shape foul-wise, just 5 team fouls. And right into Brinkler. Saugus gives it right back. Brinkler backs her way down. Off the rim and out, but Brinkler will get a couple free throws for Classical and look to extend this lead here in overtime. So Brinkler can extend the lead for Classical at the line. Brinkler misses the first. Big free throw coming up. This can make it a 2-possession game. Actually, it would have been a 1-possession game. But 2-point lead for Classical, 49-47. Saugus with the ball. DiBiasio off the mark. That would have given Saugus the lead. And stolen away by DiBiasio. Baseline jumper goes. Samantha Shea. Her first field goal of the night comes at a great time for Saugus. Thurman. Ava Thurman. Big shot. Ava Thurman. Another solid night for Classical. Gives Classical a 2-point lead, 51-49. And Fallon Milrick will go to the line. Brinkler gonna get charged for the foul. Brinkler pleading with the officials, hands up. And it will stay a 1-possession game, even with a made free throw here. Misses both. Under a minute to play. Classical with the ball, 2-point lead. Thurman drives, hands it off to Hennessy. Seven on the shot clock. Classical has to make a move. Thurman drives. Ava Thurman. Big play by Ava Thurman. Shot clock was winding down. Ava Thurman. And they're gonna call a foul on Lauren Hennessy. I'm gonna say it. Peyton DiBiasio might have done her best acting on that play. It didn't look like Hennessy made much contact with her. So Hennessy charged with the contact. They're charged with the foul, and Classical now over the limit, which means free throws for Peyton DiBiasio. DiBiasio, an 8th grader, and definitely not playing like an 8th grader. And technically, you're not supposed to shoot an offensive foul if you're in the bonus. So this should not be free throws for DiBiasio. The officials look confused. It should be a dead ball foul. Officials are going to come together here. Just 22.9 seconds on the clock, but let's turn to Ava Thurman, who has turned it on here in overtime, scored the last 4 Rams points off some strong moves to the basket. And the officials come together, and Saugus is going to take the ball out. And the officials get it right here. And Coach Sawyer, credit him. He gave the officials an earful. And ultimately the officials got it right. And it changes the complexion of the game. So instead of free throws, Saugus will inbound it. Quick 2 by Ava Eldred. And Classical will take the timeout here. 19.6 seconds. If you're Saugus, you'll look for a quick foul here. Classical up 2 here, 53-51.
It's gonna be like
53-51. And the crowd getting loud for Classical. Classical can close this out with some free throws. So Saugus, I would imagine, would look for the steal and then foul quickly. Into Brinkler. Brinkler up ahead to Brown. And Brinkler throws it away. That would have been game. And as I say that, the boys basketball team just filing in after their away game. DiBiasio, layup no good, and that's game. And talk about home court advantage. This place got about 10 levels louder as the boys basketball team entered the gym. So Glasgow wins it here in a thriller in overtime, 53-51. We'll give you your scoring line for the night. Fallon Milrick for Saugus with 15. Ashleen Escobar had a great second half for Saugus. She finishes with 9. Ashley Moore with 6 points. And we can't forget about Peyton DiBiasio, the 8th grader for Saugus. She finishes with 9, had a solid game on both ends of the court. Overtime, Ava Thurman owned overtime for Classical. She finishes with a game high 18 points. And Akaya Brown and Molly Mannion each had 6 apiece. Lauren Hennessy hit 3 from deep and finishes with 11 points. So well-balanced scoring attack for Classical, with, of course, Ava Thurman carrying the team to victory here in overtime. It was back and forth most of the game. Classical led 19-8 after going on a 19-5 run in the first quarter. Saugus turned the tables in the second quarter as they outscored Classical 13-1, and they led it 21-20 at halftime. Classical got the lead back, led it 36-30 after 3, and then Saugus came back and outscored Classical 16-9 in the third quarter and tied it up at 47 late in this one, forced it into overtime, but Classical prevails here. Final score 53-51. So Classical takes it over Saugus. Classical improves to 15-4 on the season, and Saugus will fall to 11-8 in the regular season. So again, 53-51. Classical takes this one over Saugus in overtime. A special thanks to my camera crew here, Catherine and Victor, Derek, and Marcus. I'm Afton Dean. From all of us here at LCTV, powered by Lynn Educational Television, we hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.